Dorks, it is the Turtle Dork back with a new trailer reaction for you today. So it looks like they have dropped a trailer for Swamp Thing. This is the new, I guess, DC Universe original programming. So they've been coming out with a bunch of these different series. Of course, we have Doom Patrol that's out now. They originally started with Titans, and now they're moving to Swamp Thing with some of their live action series that they have on their streaming platform. So Swamp Thing was one that really just kind of intrigued me, just because of the character, and to see this in a live action form. I don't think we've really seen it in this way. Now, as far as the budget, because there have been some stories out there that they have cut the budget and that they halted production on Swamp Thing, and a lot of people didn't really know why, but I think it did come out that they wanted to go from 13 down to like 10 or 11 episodes, just to kind of maybe make the season and the story a little bit tighter, which I think is always a good thing. But I think a lot of people were kind of spinning it to be some kind of negative, or there was problems with the production or problems with the story or something of that nature. And right off on the heels of that, all that information coming out, you know, now we get a trailer. They had the first image, and so it just kind of seems very timely that all this stuff is actually dropping when that news started to come out about the production of Swamp Thing. So I'm just intrigued. Just we know that James Wan is involved. I don't know if he directed any episodes. I don't believe he did, but he is involved in it, and it definitely seems like something that's up his alley. So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and see what the tone and the vibe that they're going to bring to this, because we know that DC Universe, a lot of their shows have kind of skewed a little bit darker. Doom Patrol seems to have a nice little balance from the stuff that I've seen. I haven't watched those shows because I'm not subscribed to the actual streaming service. But you know, if one of these shows actually captures me, which I'm hoping Swamp Thing could be, that I may do a monthly subscription and maybe try to check that out. But with that being said, let's go ahead and check out this first trailer for Swamp Thing. Oh, use some sound effects. That was a cool shot. Shit. Okay. You know what? I'm actually like what I'm seeing from that, to be honest with you. I mean, really just kind of, again, it looks like it's a bit of a tease. And we're about a month away from when this actually premieres on May 31st. But I like how it's really kind of setting that kind of horror tone to this, that really kind of creepy vibe, that, you know, that ominous feel to it, that really gives you that sense that this is going to be something that's a little bit different than what we're typically kind of used to from, you know, maybe a comic book adaptation. But I think with the character of Swamp Thing, it really kind of fits. The tone fits the character and the story. And it looks like they're doing some interesting things with that, and to get that little reveal. Actually, I didn't know if we would actually get a good look at Swamp Thing, but we do in that final shot. And a lot of it is reactions that we see from other characters, in combination with the tone that is really setting with the images that they show. So I kind of like how they've built to kind of like that final shot. So I don't know, man, that does actually look like it could be pretty pretty cool. I like the in the beginning when you see it kind of like in the water, and you see some of the branches as it's going through the water, kind of like it's almost like coming from the POV of Swamp Thing, coming up to that boat. I like that. I like that aesthetic. I like that that visual choice to be able to kind of look at how Swamp Thing kind of sees everything from his point of view. So I thought that was kind of cool as well. Yeah, so I think they're doing some interesting things visually, and of course with James Wan as an executive producer, hopefully he was more hands-on than anything else. It really does look like he's kind of putting his stamp on this, which is a good thing. So yeah, man, those are my initial thoughts for Swamp Thing. Let me know what you thought of the trailer in the comments below. Remember to rate, like, subscribe, and share, and go ahead and check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, at WB Das, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork, and with that, I'm out.